Hey guys, NerdKey here, coming at you with another what if scenario. So today it's going to be, what if Trunks only time traveled once? In other words, what if he only went back to the past, the future Trunks? What if he only went back to the past to warn Goku and the others about the androids, but never returned after that? And, how that would change the outcome of certain events in the series. So before we get started, I just want to mention this real quick, that whatever I don't mention, if there's any gaps in certain things, that just assume that uh, that part of the story stays the same, and that Trunks not coming back really didn't change that too much, but it did change certain things. So let's get this started. So when Vegeta went into the hyperbolic time chamber to train Cell, since Trunks isn't there, he just went in by himself and trained, and therefore he didn't come out as strong as he would have if he was trained with his son. So, not as strong as he could be, but he's still strong enough to best Cell, who absorbed, 17 at this point, and then Vegeta still lets him absorb 18, Android 18. And so Trunks isn't there to step in after Vegeta is down. So after Krillin, revives Vegeta by giving him a Senzu beam, Vegeta is irate and, stronger since recovering. So he goes and fights Cell again, but still loses. But this time, since Trunks isn't there, Vegeta loses his life. So then Cell searches the Earth for Goku. He even goes on TV and demands that he will exterminate all life on Earth one city at a time until Goku comes out of hiding. So when Goku gets out of the time chamber with Gohan, he finds out that all of his friends, including Chi-Chi and most of the Earth's population, have been killed, and that includes Piccolo, who reunited bodies with Kami. He's dead, so there's no Dragon Balls to bring anyone back. Basically, it's Goku and Gohan are all that remains to stop Cell. Goku and Gohan are both enraged by Cell's actions, and Goku actually goes Super Saiyan 2 before Gohan and fights Cell. And the two are evenly matched until Cell unleashes his Cell Juniors and they start to overwhelm Goku. Goku just kind of tells Gohan to stand back, and Gohan just watches in horror and in fear as 6 of the Cell Juniors beat Goku nearly to death. Then as Goku is brought to his knees and Cell is about to deliver the finishing blow, Gohan's fury erupts and he becomes a Super Saiyan 2. And with a power even greater than his father's Super Saiyan 2, Gohan dismantles the Cell Juniors and then sets his sights on Cell. Gohan brings Cell to his knees and Cell spits up 18, just like in the series. And Cell tries to self-detonate, hoping to blow up the Earth and everyone on it. Goku can't make it to his feet to transport Cell off the planet using instant transmission, but he tells Gohan to finish off Cell before he detonates. So Gohan uses his strongest Kamehameha wave to kill Cell before he can self-detonate. The Earth is saved, but of course with Piccolo, fused with Kami gone, no one could be wished back with the Dragon Balls. So once recovered, Goku goes to New Namek to use the Dragon Balls there to wish back all those who were killed by Cell, wish them back to life. So things, finally start to get back to normal. But since Trunks never came back to the past timeline, he never got stronger by training in the time chamber and was killed by the androids in his time. And then what's even worse is the Cell in his timeline finds and absorbs the androids and destroys the Earth before moving on to other worlds. So in this scenario, with Goku alive, he and Gohan train, but he agrees with Chi-Chi that his studies are still important and tries to Gohan balance his time. So by the time Gohan attends high school, he's far stronger than he was 7 years ago when he beat Cell. So during the Majin Buu arc, Gohan kills Deborah and stops Buu's resurrection from happening. So that's over and done with. And then Goku and Vegeta fight in the World Tournament and have the best match in the tournament's history. The match ends in a draw though, as both fighters touch the outside ring at the same time. And Hercule wins the tournament by doing what he does. He bribes 18, and anyone else that he faces, it's one of the Z fighters. He just bribes them. So now in the Eurus arc, the God of Destruction arc, without having his hidden powers awakened by old Kai, with a family and a job as a professor, Gohan was actually weaker than he would be if Trunks time traveled to his time, even though he could reach Super Saiyan 3 level and do the instant transmission that Goku taught him. So the Resurrection F arc, after achieving Super Saiyan God form, Goku, Vegeta, and now Gohan can do the form, as all three train with Whis on Beerus' home planet. Although Gohan can't train quite as much due to family and work obligations, and all three fight Frieza. Although Gohan, he's on Earth at this point. Goku and Vegeta are up training with Whis, and Gohan, he's on Earth. He fights Frieza before Goku and Vegeta had their chance, and so Gohan turns Super Saiyan God. Not the Super Saiyan Blue yet. He hasn't attained that level yet, like Goku and Vegeta have. But he takes on Frieza nonetheless. Who Frieza, he's in his final form. Hasn't gone golden yet. But Frieza soon overwhelms Gohan until Goku and Vegeta arrive, and the same thing happens as it happens in the movie and the series. So during the Goku Black, Zamasu, Future Trunks arc, whatever you want to call it, Zamasu makes his wishes with the Super Dragon Balls. Since Trunks is dead, he never comes back to this timeline either. So things play out, a little bit different. But Black is in the current timeline, and so is Zamasu, and then they fuse, and they're just invincible basically. And but they both get sealed away by Gohan, who perfects the evil containment wave, which he learns from Piccolo. So during the Tournament of Power, Gohan did some more training with Whis and Piccolo and his dad, and was able to obtain Super Saiyan Blue form. He didn't win the Tournament of Power or anything, but yeah, he still managed to last until near the end, before eliminating himself in Disbo, like in Dragon Ball Super. That kind of play at the same. Alright, so to sum it up, so today, Gohan balances training with Whis, family, and work life. Vegeta and Bulma would never find out that the young man who showed up from the future was in fact their son, Trunks. And, well, Goku is always hungry and loves to fight. That has and hopefully never will change. Alright guys, that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next video.